I would highly recommend training as a Rights for Girls, Girls Journeying Together facilitator. If something stirred in you, if you heard some sort of call when you came across this work and you thought, oh, should I be doing that or not? Please let this be your signal that it is the right thing to do for you. I think for me personally, it's allowed me to find so many puzzle pieces of the woman that I want to be in this world, in life. And it's allowed me the time to go find them and then put them together so I can show up for my own daughter, but also for all the other girls in the world that really need our support as they grow up into young women. And yeah, I would highly recommend. To say it is life-changing is an understatement. It really doesn't do it justice enough. Sign up now.
Also, as a mother, I think this work is so important for girls. If I had this, my life would have been different. I don't have regrets, but it would have changed things, and it's helped me be a better mother, I think. It's helpful to know how to help her in the future. She's only young now, and I can see how it helps girls, and it needs to grow. It needs to get out there. All girls need this. I really feel that. Yeah, it's an honour to be part of it.
This training with Kim and Elena has been amazing, a journey, many topics, many layers that have been intertwining, and it's a lot, but it's amazing. It's self-discovery, is gaining new confidence in who you are, in your journey, in the woman that you are, you want to become. And you're bringing all these on a training to become facilitator for girls. So all of these is to enable the girls of today to become fantastic, amazing, incredible women of tomorrow with their own light shining.
And this training's just been incredible, primarily for me, for my 11-year-old girl that would have loved this growing up, for my two daughters who have also benefited and hopefully will go on their own journey, and for all the girls that I'm going to come across. It's life-changing.
So if there's anything holding you back, or if you think you can be more of the woman you already are, then this is a space to really explore that.
I would do it again. I don't want it to end. But I'm on a journey now of kind of self-discovery and what I want to do, who I want to be, and I love it.
At Rights for Girls, we have two programs that we offer girls, one in person and one online. So training women to be able to offer these programs is also one in person and one online. Let me tell you about the girls programs first, and then I'll say a little bit about how we train women to be able to offer them. So the first program is Girls Journeying Together, and that's over a year. That's in person for girls in year 6 or year 7, so that we help those girls make that transition from primary into secondary school. We meet monthly so that girls get to feel what monthly feels like, and as well as covering the practical things that any girl would want to know as she's entering puberty and going in towards her adolescence. We also offer the girls an opportunity to be together and share their hopes and fears, form friendships in a way that is quite unique, because they all learn how to accept each other just exactly as they are. They don't have to change anything to fit in to Girls Journeying Together. They belong exactly as they are, and that's quite unique, and many of the girls make friendship for life. That support then carries on right the way through their teens, and at the same time as the girls meet with the facilitator, the mothers also meet in a mother's circle, discussing similar things to what the girls are covering each month in their sessions, so that mothers are also involved in the journey and get support from one another as they are parenting a preteen girl as she enters her teens. And then our other program, GirlsNet, is online. That's over 6 weeks, and that's for girls anywhere between 8 and 18. They meet in small groups online of girls the same age as them. And over those 6 weeks, we take them on a journey. We also help them to discover the strengths that they have already inside of themselves, as well as being able to share some of what they've learned with each other, so they realize how much of a support they can be for one another. And often, it's in supporting someone else you realize actually how much you know and how much you are well-resourced yourself, as well as helping them recognize where else they can find support and giving them tools to get through any time of challenge. Because the two programs are different in length, so is the training programs. If you're training to offer GirlsNet online over 6 weeks, the training lasts 6 months. If you're training to run Girls Journeying Together over a year in person, then the training is in person and is over 2 years. But the training, there are threads of the training that are very similar. So it's much easier to offer something if you've experienced it yourself. So a really important part of both trainings is that you experience either GirlsNet or Girls Journeying Together as your preteen self. So I will facilitate each of those sessions and you will come as your child self, so that you have that experience inside of you. And of course, when you share that with the other women who you're training with, you have a much wider, deeper sense of what the girls themselves might be experiencing when they come to you for the program. Alongside that, I'll also train you in all the things you need to know to be able to deliver it, whether it be giving you the program, the timetable, or the materials, the handouts or the PowerPoint, learning to use Zoom if you're online, or learning how to create a safe space for the girls in person. And then we analyse what's likely to come up, how would you manage certain things. And so that's the second thread of both the training programs. And then the third thread is the women's work, because actually one of the most important things is who you are delivering these programs. We will prepare you to handle anything, not because we'll discuss every single scenario and possibility, but because you will have the resources inside you to know how to handle anything. Of course, there'll be lots of supervision and support from us, but who you are as a woman makes a massive difference to how you're able to deliver this program, and the girls learn a lot from that as well. So the women's work is really for you to develop you as a woman, to become more comfortable with yourself, to be able to step into your authority as a mentor, as a facilitator, and to be more authentically you. So that gives you a flavour of the two trainings. We have a lot of information which we can send to you. If you'd like to contact us at info@rightsforgirls.com, and come along to the free webinar where you can meet both me and Helena, who does the women's work side of the training, where you can ask all your questions and also meet the other women who are thinking about joining us for this training. And even if this doesn't seem like quite what you're looking for, please honour that part in you that felt called by the girls to do something to support them in their growing up. They really need us, particularly after the last couple of years. So if this isn't the right thing for you, please keep looking for what would be right, because what we do know here at Rights for Girls is that there is a massive universal need to support our girls so that the growing up for them is just more fun, more relaxed, easier, and better supported.